one of the psychological mechanisms that I really like to use for high pressure situations is having multiple options. I think the one of the issues that gets us into a lot of trouble in studies and in life is when we look at a problem and think there is only one option and I don't have that option myself, right? So a great example of this is the chain of assumptions that goes into testing. So a lot of students will see this. You've heard me explain this. If I do well on this test, I'll probably do well in this class. If I do well in this class, I'll probably do well in this degree. If I do well in the degree, I'll probably get a job. If I do well in my job, I'll probably have a good life. If I have a good life, I'll be happy and die healthy, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they don't do well on the test. So you know what happens? In their mind, during the test, as they're failing, they're not doing well on the test, which means they're not going to do well in the class, which means they're not going to have the degree, which means they're not going to get a job, which means they're not going to have a paycheck, which means their life is going to be really shitty. And live during an exam, they are projecting into the future, thinking about being homeless and without any money or love, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fallacy, because it is not the case that people without college degrees are unhappy, right? Like, there are many people without college degree that are happy. It is not the case that doing well, like, there's just so many false assumptions associated with that. But the point is, those students will put themselves into what I call tunnel vision and not be able to see any of that and actually think, because they haven't disassociated those different options, right?